Mile. So what we are going to do first is we are going to begin by finding the sum, which is alpha plus beta. And this is the A over 3, isn't it so?
Yes.
Then the product alpha beta is going to be 6b over 3, which is going to give us 2 what? 2b. Then we set the condition for one root to be twice the other. So we are going to say either alpha is going to be 2 equal to 2 beta, or beta is going to be 2 equal to 2 what? To 2 alpha. Is that so?
Yes.
Then here we can rewrite this in form of alpha minus 2 beta is equal to 0. And then this one would be beta minus 2 alpha is equal to 0. So we form an equation. We form a quadratic equation relating the two. So we are going to say alpha minus 2 beta multiplied by beta minus 2 alpha. Then we put this to 0. Then after that, we are going to simply open the brackets. So what do we get when we add, when we open brackets? Alpha times alpha is going to give us
alpha beta.
Yes. Then alpha times negative 2 alpha.
Negative 2 alpha squared minus 2 beta squared plus 2 alpha beta plus 4. 4 alpha beta equal to 0.
Equal to 0. So what we are going to do, alpha, so we are going to factorize out this. Then alpha plus 4 alpha will give us 5 what?
5 alpha.
5 alpha beta minus 2 into alpha squared plus beta squared. Are we there?
Yes, teacher.
And then do we remember what the alpha plus beta squared, what it is equal to?
Yeah.
In terms of
Minus
sum and
2.
product. So
In terms of sum and product, alpha beta squared minus 2 alpha beta.
So this would be alpha beta 5 minus 2. So we open brackets into alpha plus beta. Then this one squared. Then plus 4
plus 4
alpha beta. So we shall get the 5 plus the 4, and that gives us
9
alpha beta minus 2 into alpha plus beta squared. Then we substitute there the value of alpha, and we substitute there the values of alpha plus beta as well as the sum and product. So our sum was
A out of 3. A out of 3. No, that was our product.
But remember, this was
yes,
equated
our
to
sum
0. Okay.
Yes.
Equated to 0. So our sum, our product was 2b, then minus 2 into, this was a over 3 squared, and this will be equal to 0. So 9 times 2,
18.
18. So this would be 18b minus 2 into a squared divided by 9. And we put this to 0. So we can multiply by the 9 to the fraction. What is 18 times 9?
We get 162.
18 times 9.
9 times 18.
Yes.
162.
Minus 2 a squared is equal to 0. So we can divide by the 2.
We get 81.
Get 81
minus a squared is equal to 0.
is equal to 0. So here we can rewrite this. So if we want, we can leave it at that. So we can say 81b is going to be equal to a squared. So this would be the what? The condition for one root twice the other. Is that okay?
For me, I thought for one root to be twice the other.
Yeah.
This other a would be like 2a if it was going to be twice the other.
And that, I think that is where we began from here. And then here. That beta is either 2 alpha or alpha is 2 times beta. So that is where we began from. So we are.
They say that.
Yes.
So you mean if they say that if it is the square of the other, you start from here. Okay, if it was supposed to be like if one root is the square of the other, meaning here on beta it would have put squared and here on alpha would have put squared.
Yes, we say alpha would be beta squared, or beta would be alpha squared, and then we do this process as we have done it. Okay. Yes. So can we try the one of cubed? So we already had our sum alpha plus beta, which was a over 3. Then alpha beta, which was 2. 2b. Was it 2b? Yes.
2b.
Yes. So now for one root to be the to be the cube of the other, so we are going to say either alpha is equal to beta cubed or beta is equal to alpha cubed. Is that okay?
Yes.
Such that here when we say alpha minus beta cubed is equal to 0, or beta minus alpha cubed is also equal to 0. And then here we say alpha minus beta cubed into, no, this is wrong. Alpha minus, it is the beta which is cubed. then multiply this by beta minus alpha cubed, equate that to 0.
Then we get alpha beta.
So we get alpha beta
Alpha power 4 minus alpha power 4
minus alpha to power 4.
Then plus alpha beta minus
Plus alpha beta. Is it
plus
alpha beta?
alpha. Yes, it is alpha beta.
This times this times this. Isn't it beta to power 4?
Beta to power 4 is the next one. Beta to it is bit plus.
So we got this
plus
times this. Okay, this times this, it gave us alpha beta, then this times this, it gave us alpha to power 4. So then now we are supposed to get a negative alpha cubed times beta. So which would give us negative beta to power 4. Are we there?
Yes, teacher, we are there. Yeah.
Then we add beta cubed alpha cubed, and we put this to 0. Then on factorizing out this, we shall have alpha beta minus alpha to power 4 plus beta to power 4, then plus alpha beta. This one we can just the whole of it to power 3, and we put it to 0. So we can first work on the one inside bracket. So when we expand alpha plus beta to power 4, what do we get? Yes.
Which is when we expand this one, we get alpha power 4.
Yes.
First of all, we increase the power by 1, which is alpha power 3 beta plus alpha power 2 beta power 3
Beta power 2
plus alpha then beta power 3, then plus, then finally beta power 4. Then we suit in the Pascal's triangle coefficient.
Yes.
So 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1,
3, another 3.
Yes.
Are you sure it is 3? 1, 3.
No, not. I was still sorting it out. 1, 2.
Okay.
This one plus this is 2. This is 6. This is 4. This is 1. So the first one is 1. Okay, let's continue with that. 1, 4, 6, 4, then 1. Yeah.
So this is 4. This is 6. This is 4. Okay.
6. Yes.
Okay, so we are going to now correct the like terms. So alpha to power 4 plus beta to power 4, which we need. Then plus 4 alpha cubed beta plus 4 alpha beta cubed, then plus 6 alpha squared beta squared. So we are going to factorize this one as well. So alpha plus beta squared is equal to alpha to power 4 plus beta to power 4. So here we are going to pick a common factor. So the common factor will be 4 alpha what? 4 alpha beta. Okay. So for alpha beta, just a moment. For alpha beta, then what remains inside here is alpha squared plus beta squared, then plus 6
plus
yes.
beta squared. Yes.
Then we can also substitute for this. So alpha plus beta to power 4 would be alpha to power 4 plus beta to power 4 plus 4 alpha beta into alpha plus beta squared minus 2 alpha beta, then plus 6 alpha beta squared. Then lastly, we can take these terms to the left hand side. So we shall have alpha to power 4 plus beta to power 4, giving us alpha plus beta power 4 minus 4 alpha beta into alpha plus beta squared. Okay. Then here we can multiply this and this to give us 8 minus 8 alpha beta squared. So since here it is a minus, so when it crosses it will be positive. Is it okay? Then minus 6 alpha beta squared. So when we subtract here, they're going to give us 2. So we have alpha to power 4 plus beta to power 4 is equal to alpha plus beta to power 4 alpha beta into alpha plus beta squared, then plus 2 alpha beta squared. Then after here, you can substitute for values of product and sum. Okay. First substitute.
How about the 6?
The 6
How about this other 6?
We got 8 minus 6 because all of them are in square alpha beta squared.
Yes.
Yes.
We can proceed. So this one is alpha power 4 beta alpha beta minus brackets alpha plus beta power 4 minus alpha beta into alpha plus beta square alpha beta square. Yes.
You first work out that number and complete it. We shall meet again.
Okay.
Okay.
this one is alpha beta.